And this is it then, the final episode of the Ante-post series, our final video, official video before the 2025 Cheltenham Festival. Thanks so much for all the support on each of the uploads that we've put up this week. We do really appreciate all the support. And if you haven't already subscribed, do hit that button because it means plenty to us. The final episode of this show, we're not doing a feature on this show. We're going to give one selection and we're just going to look through our teams and potentially see who we would take off each other if we could. Jack, I'll start off with my final selection. I know it's not really an Ante-post selection as such because we're so close to the festival, but it's going to be Coolwell Potter in the Jack Richards Novices Handicap Chase. So I mentioned on the handicap video that I know this isn't Aintree and we're tipping up a Paul Nicholls horse here, but I do think he's extremely well handicapped off 146. He was second to Gidley Park at Windsor on his last start, and prior to that ran here at Cheltenham behind Django Bay and Springwell Boy, who I just think Django Bay, look, he's going to run a big race in the Arkle. He's been well tipped to do so. And Springwell Bay, look, he's favourite for a lot of these, or short price in a lot of these big handicaps. Whether he comes here, I don't know. But I thought Coolwell Potter, look, he was 6 lengths off this horse at Cheltenham, and that was only giving £3 to Coolwell Potter for Springwell Boy. He'd now have to give 8. And I just think with the Nicholls horses out of form at the time, I do think the horse will run a much better race now that the yard have come into a bit of form. Previously with Gordon Elliott, I actually think Gordon Elliott, there was an article from about 2022 where he had this as like one of his big fancies for the festival. So I think that, look, the Gordon Elliott team obviously think he'd run well at Cheltenham, and he didn't run a bad race last time for Nicholls when he ran here. So yeah, a Grade 1 winning hurdler. I do think that Coolwell Potter will go close in the Jack Richards Novices Handicap Chase with Paul Nicholls. And Jack, your final selection, please.
Comes in the Coral Cup. It's going to be Ante-post at 12-1. I think he's got a cracking chance. I really like the way he's been campaigned. It was only last season he was second to Lucia at Ascot on good ground over 2 miles. After 300 days off, he went at one at Newbury over an extended 2.5 miles. I really like the way he travelled. He jumped into the race, got into a lovely rhythm and kicked clear. It was on the same day as the New Lion winning at Newbury, and he actually did it in a better time as well. So I think he's got a nice profile for this. He's been kept nice and lightly raced by JP McManus and Nicky Henderson, and I think he's got a cracking chance in the Coral Cup at 12-1.
And there we go then, our final selections. Right, let's get the teams up on screen now. Jack, my selections include East India Dock at 11-4 for the Triumph, No Ordinary Joe at 16-1 for the Pipe, Hartwood at 16-1 for the Ryanair, Ken McQuengie 20-1 for the Cross Country, and Coolwell Potter 16-1 for the Jack Richards. And you've got Cowabunga, who's not going to be running. You had this horse at 20 for the turn. That was a really unlucky one, that one. Carla Conti 20-1 for the Mayor's Hurdle, Langadan 25-1 for the Stayers Hurdle, Absurd 10-1 for the County Hurdle, and then Ante-post, your final selection 12-1 for the Coral Cup. You can go first, Joe. If you could take one of my team at the prices, who would you be taking right now?
I will take East India Dock, please, Sam.
I think fairly solid. I mean, 11-4, a much better price than you'd be getting at this moment in time. But I do think he's probably the best and the captain of my team. And for Jack, I think it's an easy one. He's been banging on about this horse, and you would have seen, if you haven't seen the best bets video yesterday, but bang on, this is his best bet at the festival. Carla Conti 20-1 for the Mayor's Hurdle. What a price that is. It really is. I think it's an absolute steal and a cracking bet. So yeah, I'd have Carla Conti for the Mayor's Hurdle. Let us know down below whose team you think may be better going into the 2025 Cheltenham Festival. Well, like I say, we'll like and reply to some of those comments. Jack, an absolute pleasure this week. It's been a busy week, a tiring week. We're now finally there for the festival. I know we've got to do a few little short form videos for the channel over the actual week itself, but we've got our main bulk of videos out. Really looking forward to this now.
Yeah, can't wait. It's finally here. We can breathe now. We can sit back. We can enjoy a drink and enjoy some hopefully top class racing and maybe even a few winners. So yeah, looking forward to it, Sam.
Yeah, best of luck to you, Jack. Hopefully we will land plenty of winners. Big thanks to you viewers for all the support you've given us since we've made our return to YouTube, and a big thanks to all the support and all the Cheltenham content we've been putting out. Do like, comment, share and subscribe. Get us to 2,500 subscribers. Best of luck with all your bets at the 2025 Cheltenham Festival, and we'll be back very soon.